All right, guys, top of the morning. Happy August 19th, coming to you alive and well. Good to see you guys all in the house. Stockton came out in full fashion today. I see you guys out there. Chris, on to Brandy. You guys are all in proximity to each other. I love this. I love this. So
Yeah,
let's
kind of. We're we're all here working.
all right, all right. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. And once again, love what you guys are doing in the office to support one another. It's the only group chat that I allow myself to be a part of. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll turn it over to Karina. Karina, quick teaching moment of the week. I'll turn it right over to you.
Awesome. So, quick teaching moment is about our advisor program. We're going to be revising some of the criteria. So, if any of you have been on the fence about joining, please reach out to me if you're interested in paying it forward and being one of our amazing team resource advisors. Basically, we no longer will have the requirement to be an EXP mentor. So, it'll just be our team requirements, and I can go over those with you if you're curious. We always need more help, but you have to have a servant's heart. So please let me know if you have questions.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Officially welcome Ross. You might have seen him on a couple calls, as well as Angelique and as well as Shrey. They are newer in our environment. So we're stoked that you guys chose to partner with us. Just so you guys know, as a company right now, we have added 40 new team members in the last 4 months. And there was a cool video that we just posted. It was a play off of Fantastic Four, which was really, really cool. And also, I want to share this with you guys because this is a big deal. I'll be creating a video on this, but right now, ranked in the United States of America for sales volume, we are ranked at number two. And obviously, there's a big delta away from number one. However, this is a really, really, obviously strong year despite any changes, market conditions, whatever the case is. I want to share that with you because it just shows our DNA. It's one thing for our company to be in the top three, 1, 2 years, but we have always been in the top five since 2020, and that shows that we have sustainability. We're always going to weather the storm no matter what happens, and that's how champions truly, truly show up. So I'm going to get into our slides really quick, but before I do, I always like to turn it over to you guys. Do you guys have any events that you guys are going to be hosting, attending, anything that you guys want to talk about, share, and drop some game on before we get rolling today? Anybody have anything that they want to share? Going once, going twice. All right, cool. Glenn, I do want to ask you, when is the premiere? When is the debut of your next show? Has it already happened? I think you're in the works of something right now.
Yeah, so we're doing Puffs in Danville at the Village Theater, which is the story of the Hufflepuffs from Harry Potter. So I
Oh,
guess,
my mind went somewhere else. Okay, go on though. Go on.
yeah, it's not like that. It's not that. We're not bringing that to Danville, but it's a
Do
play.
it.
And then in January we've got Adam's Family. I'm actually directing that one. So
Really? How cool, man. How cool. Well, it's always fun. I love seeing what you're doing and growing, and I know that's part of your expression. And so, good stuff, my man. I cannot wait to see your final product for marketing pieces, and we'll come back to you in a couple minutes. But if there's nothing else, you guys, we're going to continue to cruise on, and let's get right into our production for the week. So, Cece is not here, aka Cecilia. She got in a contract with Walnut Creek for 220,000. Stephanie took a break from having so much fun in her life and doing all the things that she does. Got in contract in Stockton for 300,000, and Brandy Alfonso representing out in Vallejo for 445,000. What a perfect way to celebrate her birthday month. So, Brandy, I'm going to turn the mic over to you. Talk to us about this deal strategy and what worked for you. Tell us what you're experiencing. Let's roll, Brandy.
This one is from my sphere, and if you want to talk about like full circle. This client I was a youth leader for. So they were one of my students. And not only that, when I was 5 years old, going through what I went through, his grandparents came to the hospital and prayed over me. So this is like true full circle fashion for me to like kind of give back. And his little 3-year-old daughter like is obsessed with me. And it's like the cutest thing ever. Like I just want to bring her home.
Love
But
it.
no, we've been looking at homes since I think February, and they're a young couple. So I've had to definitely coach them on what to do and what not to do. Don't use those credit cards. Don't go and purchase things. It was definitely one of those, oh, look, we can get pre-approved. Oh, look, no, now we can't. Stop using their credit card. And then we've went everywhere from like Rodeo, Vallejo to Woodland. So we've been over the map. So it was nice when they found this house. Actually, Liz went and took them to tour, and it is just their vibe. Like I walked in when I went and to do the walkthrough, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the one. Yeah, so it's been like a whole family affair. Grandma comes to tour, the dad comes, and it's just like old times, me being like this little girl walking with them and stuff. So it's super cute. I went to school with it. I found out I went to school with the listing agent, and yeah, so everything's like aligning. It really definitely pays to, it's one of those things where they say somebody should be able to choose you just because of your name, not anything else. And that is exactly what it, filled my heart to know, like they chose me because of who I am, not because of what I can do.
You know what? I love this. I love this. I saw a quote the other day. The real flex and the real winning is when your name becomes the solution. And I love that your name is the solution for this family. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to them. I love this full circle moment for you. Let's continue cruising on, you guys. Kelly and Roe got in the contract in Oakland for $470,000. Say again. Whoever that was. Hi. Unmute yourself, please. Thank you. Kelly and Roe got in contract on a flex deal for $470 in Oakland. Congratulations, ladies. I don't see them on the call right now, but love to see this partnership and really good partner photograph here. I thought that's really, really well done. Dan got in contract up in Auburn, and Ina and Kelly once again got in contract in Santa Rosa. So Dan, let's go over to you, big dog. Tell us a little bit about the strategy, what worked, and talk to us about this deal.
This was a really fun one. This is a couple friends of mine who I run with, which running is a great activity to meet people. Golf is too hard for me, so doing 25-mile runs instead seemed easier, but great amount of time to chit chat and get to know each other. But yeah, I run with these people, and we like super casually talked about them wanting to buy a house, and they're like, yeah, maybe someday, I don't know, at some point in the future. But there's this neighborhood that I know that they like really, really loved up in Auburn, and it's super special because it's the finish line for the Western States 100-mile trail race, which he finished this year, she finished last year. So they're both like ultra distance runners. And this house is right on that street at the finish line. And it came up for sale. And I messaged them on Instagram and was like, hey, this house is for sale. He knew the owner of it. He like grew up there, all this like family history. And he messaged back and was like, oh man, I wish. And I was like, well, do you want to make that, like, do you want to try? Do you want to make that wish a reality? Like, because we can go for it if you actually are serious about this. And that was 5 days ago. And we got out, we toured the house. They had other offers. We wrote them like a really good offer on Sunday. They had 9 showings. They had other people who were going to submit offers, but the seller came back and was like, we really like your offer. We like your story. We're not even going to consider anything from these other people. We're just going to accept yours. And so like a week ago today, they hadn't even thought about buying a house. And now they're in contract to buy one. So they're a little bit shell-shocked, but they're super stoked on it. The next highest comp in this neighborhood was like $250,000 more. So like they're definitely getting the worst house in the best neighborhood, but they're very excited about it.
Man, I absolutely love this. And I love that 25-mile runs is, it's a little easier for you than, these.
Golf's hard. I don't know.
I love that. And Dan, by the way, in regards to ultra marathon and runs, did you ever finish that book I got you?
Oh, I did. I've never circled back with you on that. I did. It was great. The race that he was talking about in the first chapter of the book is the race that finishes at this house.
Oh, yeah, I knew it because that's where he lost toenails and he thought there was rock in his shoes, but it was actually his toenails.
It was his toenails. Yeah.
So long. So Dan, congratulations to you. Congratulations to your friend. Absolutely love this. Let's continue cruising on, you guys. So fast seller represented. Ivana got her listing into contract for $720,000. Brittany got her her listing into contract for $815,000. Continuing on, once again, Ivana got another listing in the contract for 1.3. She's not on the call right now, but I'd love to hear the strategy, what she saw working, and what were some of the challenges that she was able to work through. And then Vivian. This is crazy. I want you guys to think about this, think about the GCI, think about the impact on your family and your bottom line. 6,020,000 got this listing under contract. So congratulations to Vivian. I know without a shadow of a doubt, this is her largest career deal. So congratulations to you, Vivian. She's busy being a mom, still running her business. But this is a big one for her, for the company, and for her breaking her own personal record. So Vivian, congratulations to you. Love this for you. You guys, the last couple of weeks have been a little bit slower, and Kenny and I were talking a little bit earlier and have some thoughts on this. But Kenny, before we go into anything, do you want to share any thoughts from our call with Raquel this morning with the team, kind of ideas and thoughts, or do you want to save that for an official training? I'm curious.
We can glance over it a little bit, but we're talking about how a lot of our buyers are using ChatGPT. I mean, that's kind of like the most popular one, as they're like a new dad that comes to inspection. They know everything. So like now we have to figure out ways how to like combat that and do a deeper dive into your value. I'll drop a really good article later in Slack, but we're thinking like asking ChatGPT how to counter itself. Like treat ChatGPT as like the Zillow's estimate, where a lot of people think it's like the fact, but there's actually disclaimers on how inaccurate it could be. For you guys that are not using that actively, ChatGPT is doing everything from suggesting for like science studies, is making up science studies, is making up legal cases, is making up electronic tech stuff that doesn't exist. So like I don't know how that pertains to the real estate market, but it's probably a lot of inaccuracies when buyers and sellers are asking it, and it might be suggesting they don't do a listing reduction. You don't offer this amount. So just know that there could be a different person, different AI in your client's ears, and how do you figure that out? So we just started
And I think
this morning.
And I think for you guys, what we're finding, obviously, we're all using chat in different ways in our business. I think that so many of the people, your consumers, are looking at it as gospel, right? It's just like, well, chat said this, right? Like their uncle said, or their dad at an inspection said, no way, son, look at that. And so we have to find ways to prepare our consumers for the turbulence, right? Prepare them for different scenarios, prepare them for their opportunities to go on the chat. And I'm sure you guys are going to do your research. You might be sitting there late at night, but if you come across anything or if you have any questions, let's do a fact check and let's talk about that so we can make sure that it's accurate information, because it's not always going to be right. And so how do we look at the turbulence that we're about to go through, because you understand the market, you understand things are sitting, or you understand that it's a very challenging market, and be able to prepare our consumers for that, and then be able to create dialogue within your own chat. Like, hey, if I was a consumer and I was combating with an agent about a certain scenario, like start feeding that information to your own chat and be prepared to have these conversations about turbulence, what's going to happen, setting the course, and being able to have rebuttals to get around these things, because that's how you guys are going to win in this market, right? We understand that there's going to be some challenges, especially with our listings right now, sitting a little bit longer. So are we preparing our consumers to understand the turbulence that is ahead? And are we finding really creative and different ways to market our properties outside of the norm? I think that's what's going to work. And we'll talk more about this. We'll do more training on this. But we had 10 escrows last week, a little shy of $12 million in active production, which is a very, very low number for us. So things obviously, it's been a little bit weird the last 2 weeks, but I'm just going to call it 2 weeks. It is what it is. And I know that we'll turn that corner. But we want to send a huge congratulations out to Ina. I don't see her on the call right now, but Ina has had her 50th closing. And so we want to congratulate you on all your hard work. We appreciate you choosing us to be partners with. She lives up in Napa, so she's not close to, the offices, but she is very, very plugged in, with coaching, with coming to conversion clinics, and with partnering with various agents on the team. So congratulations to Ina. We see you, we salute you, and we congratulate you on all of your accomplishments. Let's continue cruising on, you guys. Brandy, I know you're on this call. So we have a competition that is running from now until September 30th. So it started July 8th and it goes until September 30th. And this is a conversation contest. Here is the standings right now. Ina is in number 1 position. Followed up by her is Brandy, and then Lisa Torres is at number 3. Blessing, you are right there in striking distance. And so you guys, it's anybody's race at this point. You guys want to take that number 1 position. more conversations, more active prospecting, more knocking on doors, more, creating social media posts. This is how you guys are going to get there. So let's continue to push 100 conversations is the qualifier. Those have to be tracked in home. So Brandy, someone's trying to come for your ticket. Someone's trying to go for your ticket. Look at Brianna. Homegirl's like, So you guys do what you guys need to do. Get yourself back in that #1 position. I love to see the race. Thursday, you guys, it will be brunch, croissant sandwiches, and burritos. Come out and join us. Break some bread. Have some fun in the office. Fill your bellies with some good food. You guys, I want to stay here for a quick second. If you have not signed up for this round of Intensity, the ultimate high-level accountability group, no excuses, no bullshit, results only. If you have signed up, you're going to be getting a message on next steps that will go out tonight. But if you're that person that wants to elevate their business, their life, their health, and their relationships, this program, I promise you, will do that. And I'm not speaking in theory. This has been market tested. So only the bold will sign up for this. Here's the QR code. There is no charge for fast agents. If you are not on the team, they have to pay a fee of $597. For you, there is no charge. So be bold. If you want to take your business to that next level, get prepared for winter season, do that. Sign up now. More information to come on Intensity, but it starts next Tuesday at 6 a.m. Yes, I said it. The sessions are at 6 a.m. There's nothing intense about doing a 10 o'clock session, 9 o'clock session, 11 o'clock session. This is 6 a.m. starting next week. Also, we're going to be creating a reel on this, you guys, so you can share it with people on social media. We are live casting or live streaming the Success Summit, Tom Ferry Success Summit. Make sure if you haven't RSVP'd now, Brandy, everybody in the Stockton office, grab this RSVP. Also share this with homies in your area, in your market that would benefit from coming to this. Instead of paying thousands and thousands of dollars, they could come post up at the office, sit there and have
do a quick Instagram story, just inviting your audience. We're working on some collateral right now, some the Eventbrite, a reel, working on the template where you just put your headshot on it, say, hey, I'm going to Success Summit, would love for you to join me. Because what we found in the past are great, not just educational events. They're saving $600 on a ticket to the event, including like $1,000 in hotel fees. This is a great way to invite people to your network. We found this to be one of the best recruiting events that we've had each year. Just open invite. They come when they want. They leave when they want. There's food there, so they don't have to stay from 7 to 3 each day. They can come for even a couple hours.
That's right. That's right. So make sure that you guys are there. Reserve your spot. Also, make sure to grab your spot for headshots. If you are newer on the team, you don't have headshots, or if you're an agent that just wants to build their portfolio of headshots that express different times and seasons, so on and so forth, make sure that you guys reserve your spot. You can never have enough headshots. So make sure to build that portfolio up, reserve your spot. And I want you guys to save the date. So I want you to go to your calendar now and just put that you are busy September 26th. Molly, remind me, what is the time that we're going to be doing this?
Sorry, it's on the team calendar, 11 o'clock.
All right, 11
it's 11 to 1, but your start time is
all right, 11 to 1. We're also probably going to do some type of social hour afterwards. But I want you guys to save the date. We're going to go unplugged. We're going to be unscripted, unfiltered. We're going to have a digital detox. We're not going to have any screens up or anything. This is going to be a conversation about growth, scale, challenges that we face, culture, anything else the crowd wants to ask us. Kenny and I are going to sit there, 2 stools, 2 microphones, and just keep it very, very real with everybody. So this is an opportunity for you guys to ask us questions, but also bring people into the environment. This should be a really, really cool event with a different type of theme, different type of flow, and we're going to have some fun with you guys. So there'll also be in the Eventbrite an opportunity for you guys to, post some questions. We may also lean to one of you to potentially do some moderating of that event. And so stay tuned, but go now and put that on your calendar. This is going to be a very fun event. I'm looking forward to this. And it's been a while since me and Kenny spoke on the stage together. So I'm excited to bring that unfiltered, unplugged, and unscripted, session to you guys. And then also, make sure to go to EXPCon and grab your tickets. I want to see you guys there. Have some fun. I know Brianna's going. I know Molly's going. I know Vernon's going. I know that Brandy's going and hoping to see it. Glenn's going. I love this. And you guys, I got some good news for you. I've been manifesting this for a long time. I just got asked to speak on the general stage and give a keynote at EXPCon. So your boy is honored. I'm privileged to be able to be, at that event and share, but then also to be a student, go to all the breakout rooms and then go to the parties afterwards. Also, Fast Forward Movement is doing a party at Live Nightclub. I'll make sure to drop that in Slack. It is the first night. They closed down Live Nightclub and they hired Wycliffe to be our performer. You have to have a ticket to get into that event. So would love to see you guys there as well. So it's going down in Miami this year. So you guys, that is literally it. Glenn, did you want to quickly share your marketing ideas and campaigns of your digital AI wicked version of you?
Yes, absolutely. So we met last Tuesday. We met in the office, and Elias said, "Dude, you're doing a wicked movie night. What about you as Elphaba?" So let me move my screens around. So
I can't wait. Is that her name, the one that's green?
the green is Elphaba.
Okay, all right, bring it up, big dog.
All right, you ready?
I am ready.
All right, so this is Glenda first. She's coming your way. So there it is.
But wicked. Oh, okay. Let's vote. Let's vote. Number 1 or number 2? Put your number down below. I'm going 2 all day long, bro.
Right? Look at that.
Dude, if you don't launch this as a marketing campaign, you are missing an opportunity. Kenny is a marketing genius. Kenny, what do you think about this?
Looks good, I guess.
It looks good, I guess. Quote from Kenny.
I don't know what it'll be used for. I mean, for the event or for like real estate. I wasn't clear what Elias was mentioning.
Well, no, he's using it to promote his event that he's doing. But
oh yeah, this is great for promotion.
Yeah, I think this
I was
is
tied to real estate. I was like, I don't get a real estate tie.
No.
Why do you want to be wicked in real estate?
Yeah.
He's in the play, bro. So there's context for you. He's in the play.
Well, no, I'm not in the play. It's the movie, but
The movie. All right.
Yeah.
So I think it looks great, but could you use this in some type of real estate marketing? I don't know. I'm going to put my head around that, but I think there might be an application for it. But I'm excited for you. I think that number 2 turned out, but number 1 pretty cool as well.
With the hairy chest. Yeah.
That's what I said. I see some hamburger meat there. I love it. So listen, you guys, that's all we have for you this week. I want you guys to buckle down. And what I mean by that is buckle down, lock in. We need to focus on doing income producing activities. Remember that book I shared with you guys from Keep It Moving on Monday, The Message to Garcia. You don't have to have all the answers, right? All you have to do is just go out there and deliver the message. So go out there, have some fun, knock on the doors, create the social media content, get into the lead pond, circle prospect, do whatever you guys need to do. This business is all about conversations. Those that have the most amount of conversations are those that are going to win and get themselves into contracts. So let's buckle up, let's tighten some things in, and let's lock in for this week. So if you need any support at all, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here for 100% support. So let's call this a wash of 10 deals for the week. Congratulations to those that added to our contributions for the week or contributed to our success. I know that there's 25 that I know that we are capable of doing 25 deals every single week. That's just who we are, you guys. So if you need anything, let me know. I'll see all of you tomorrow for Keep It Moving group coaching. And you guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for representing. And raise your hand if you need additional support. We're here to serve you guys at the highest level. So be you, but fast, and have an amazing, amazing week. Peace, everybody.